You should know by now. You should know by now.
Yeah, y'all, you already know what it is. Yours truly, M. Greasy, Memphis Bleek, back with another exclusive episode of ROC Solid. And I got one of my guys right here. I mean, when I started this shit, this is one of the first guys who interviewed me. So it's an honor for me to interview him. He was the voice of New York. I watched this guy set blazes in many different trails in this game. So to be sitting here, kicking it with him, finding out what's the latest trail he blazing right now is an honor. Let's welcome my guy Cipha Sounds to the building. Man. What's up, my guy?
Thank you so much.
How you been, bro?
I've been great.
Yeah.
Healthy, alive.
Yup, that part, right, man? Rest
thank
in
you for
peace,
that great
man.
intro.
A lot of people, man.
Before you even start with me, I don't give a shit about any of that. I want to say, here's my intro. I've been trying to call this guy for a while. I had an old number. Yeah. I want to tell you.
You had the rapper number. This is the journalism number.
I had a rapper number. I did have a rapper number. I want to tell you, bro, of all these people jumping into this world, you are one of the illest to do it.
Oh, man.
And not only that, your personality has always fit this world.
Damn.
Is the technology and the media caught up to what you already, how you been. The reason why you're so good on this is the reason why we love you. And it just happened to just work out perfectly, the timing and what you're doing and the stories you got on here, and it's no negative energy.
Oh yeah, nah, man. You know we ain't
That's what I'm saying.
You know, I ain't been on that vibe.
It's an honor for me to be here, man.
Nah, man,
Thank
definitely. Appreciate it,
Thank
man.
you
Shout
so
out my
much.
guy Nori, because if it wasn't for N-O-R-E, I would not be doing this.
Right.
He saw this, I didn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I got to give N-O-R-E all the credit. I didn't
Love
believe it.
N-O-R-E.
But yo, let's get to my guy, man, because a lot of people know you from Hot 97.
Yeah.
Let's
Good
start
old days.
before. I know you as Kim DJ.
Right. Right.
You was little Kim DJ
Little Kim
before
DJ's
Hot 97.
Yep, my first job in the industry.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. How did you get that started? With the Queen Bee.
I just was a very reliable young DJ in the game, opening up at the Tunnel for Funk Flex and all those people. And then the woman, remember Jessica that used to run the Tunnel? She was very cool with all the
brought up classic
Kim
Jessica.
and Biggie people. So, you know, Kim was basically not leaving Junior Mafia, but doing her solo run.
Yes.
And they needed a DJ for her because Enough was Biggie's DJ, and then Junior Mafia kind of just whoever Biggie's DJ was. So she needed her own, and I got plugged in, and I was getting, in her first promo run, 96, $300 a week.
A week? Not a show, a week?
No, nigga, a week.
Yo, Kim was pocketing that bag.
And to this day, and I never bring it up in a disrespectful way, but Kim, Jacob, y'all motherfuckers still owe me per diem from all those shows.
Yo,
we was supposed to get per diem.
Yo, bringing up per diem. You know I didn't have a clue what she meant until the Hard Knock Life tour when she was like, niggas can't eat without per diem.
Yeah.
To me, that was just a cool line until I really couldn't eat till that per diem.
Per diem, bro.
Yo, that shit was important.
I think it was $35 a day.
Yo, y'all was doing good. Hov was looking out. They was giving us $275 a week. On the Hard Knock.
They gotta get $275 a week for shows.
Yeah, that was bad. Yo, that's crazy.
But it was promo time, right?
And promo is usually free.
Yeah, she wasn't getting no money. She was on the road doing all these little radio station shows and.
Oh, so she was just even paying you off promo run.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, Kim, my bad. She wasn't pocketing that
No.
She's a good one.
No, it's halfway.
That's probably why my DJ left. He never got paid for promo. I ain't get paid.
I got paid for promo.
We grinded.
But halfway through when she started getting money and still say $300 a week, I was like, well, don't my shit go up? Because yours went up.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the good old days.
The little Kim play and all that, that's what led into Hot 97? How did that come about?
No, Hot 97 was through the Tunnel and Funkmaster Flex. So Kim was like, I was lucky because Kim would be working Wednesday through Saturday, whatever, and the Tunnel was Sunday nights.
Yes.
So I could get home and still do the Tunnel.
Yo, how old was you back there? About what, 18?
Nah, not 20, 19, 20.
The tunnel, was different.
No, it was wild, bro.
Like, I haven't been to a club like that still to this day.
Never.
Like,
Never.
I don't think it'll ever be. But
Nah, it was one of a kind. And the nights you were in there, I got tapes, bro. Nobody had cameras back then. The Choke No Joke and Mr. Excitement, he got his own issues.
Yeah, Choke even fighting for his tapes. I ain't mad at these dudes, man. It's history, and it's like, you gotta pay that back.
Well, whoever owns the camera technically owns the tape, so make sure you make an agreement with this guy, whoever your guy is, because he looked fishy.
Yeah, he couldn't even get up in the freight, so we ain't worried about him. He ain't even figure out the freight problem yet.
Bro, I had a little camcorder, and I'm looking for an adapter now so I could transfer I got the old tapes and the old camera, and I got to transfer it to digital.
You need Yoda, Guru.
I need
Guru got all that shit.
All
you got to do is tell him what you got. He like, I got that
Right,
piece.
boom, send it
Trust
to
me.
So the Tunnel nightclub was like the illest club in New York City. It was like, for music and culture, it was the purest of purest street shit it could possibly be.
If you wanted to know if you had the streets.
If you had the streets.
You had to go to the tunnel. If your shit wasn't popping in the tunnel, you did not have the streets at all.
Right. You might have the bougie, you might have the mainstream,
Yeah.
but the streets.
Yes.
So I was in there as a young buck, and I had to play early, because what happened in the tunnel was they used to DJ, they used to have first 500 girls free.
Yeah, I remember that.
But it was like from up to 11 o'clock. So I had to DJ at like 9 o'clock with 400 girls that got in for free in a club that holds 3,000.
Yep. And that's when they start charging us $1,100 to get in.
Yeah.
There's 400 girls in there.
Free. Free. So then I played so I was the man with the R&B. Because, I was playing for just girls until like midnight. So then DJ Big Cap would get on, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Big Cap.
Then I would get back on, play a half-hour reggae, and then Flex would get on, and the night would explode.
Before I let you finish, I just realized something.
Yeah.
As a kid, I always wondered how the hell Bad Boy had so much pull with Hot 97.
Yeah.
All of y'all was they DJs. Big Cap DJ for Biggie.
Yep.
Enough DJ for Junior Mafia.
Yeah,
You
and Biggie.
DJ for Hot Night for Little Kim. This is why they records played all day, y'all. This is why y'all had no slot time, all right? We finally cracked the code.
Yo, Puff said one time, to us, all the DJs, he's like, if I took every one of your Bad Boy records out of your crate right now, could you do a party tonight? And we was like, this was like 98. And we was like, we could, but it won't be good.
Yo, chill. He said we could, but it won't be good.
You tell me no Biggie, no Flavor in Your Ear, no Total, no Faith, no whatever.
Mary.
Nothing.
Damn.
And we were like,
some of these records still play today, man. Come on, 112.
Today.
You still playing these records today.
As a DJ, right? Let's say I'm gonna go play a country party. Let's say I get hired to do some weird country shit, right?
Okay.
I'll call up a DJ that knows country music, and I'll say to him, what's the Benjamins of country? That's our guideline. What's the Benjamins of reggae? What's the Benjamins of house? Give me 10 of those. Because to us, the Benjamins is the record that it tells you the top record of a certain genre.
That makes sense. I get that, man. You from the BX, man. As a Bronx kid coming up, the mixtape era, like, what DJs would you say you got your influence from or studied before you got in the game?
There's a lot. I used to like, Doo-Wop is my favorite.
Oh, man, Doo-Wop. That's my guy. Doo-Wop got all his tapes, not to go off from you.
No, I know.
But you know he got all his mixtapes ever made as an archive where you could buy it as a download.
Yeah, he got a flash drive.
You into them Doo-Wop tapes, he got it available.
The illest. And the reason why I love Doo-Wop is the music. Everybody had, SNS was great. Craig G was great. Ron G. Chill
G.
Will. But Doo-Wop had the illest mic game, and he could rap. So to me, he was like everything. His tapes were the best to me. But but really, I wanted to be a producer first.
No way.
So my influence is Premier, Pete Rock, Clark Kent, those guys.
Rest in peace,
I
Clark,
thought you
OG.
had to DJ to be a producer because they were all DJs.
Yes.
I didn't know I was young, so I was like, oh, let me learn
But
how to DJ.
a lot of producers were DJs.
Were DJs.
Yes.
That's how you get, how you know to make certain club bangers. So I was following. I thought you had to learn how to DJ to be a producer. I didn't want to do parties until I got older. I just thought like, all right, so you have to scratch on your beats. So I have to learn how to scratch. I didn't know about parties yet.
I tried that. I didn't know you had to be light-handed to be a DJ.
What, you're heavy-handed?
Yeah, shit was bad. Fucking needles breaking. Remember, these kids don't even got to worry about needles breaking.
Bro.
They can throw it in their little Serato, their little machine.
Bro,
they don't know that, even though it's remember, you a real DJ. You did them shows, you used to have to tell, stop jumping on the stage, you making the record skip. Like, you one of them DJs who probably had to put the coin on the joint.
Yeah, of course, you taped it. Tape the quarter on the needle.
Yo, so it won't skip. These is the things these young rappers today will never, ever experience. And I feel like that's what takes away from a lot of the talent. Agree to disagree or disagree, like, because I feel like back then, you had to go on the fly. Like, as a DJ and the MC, you would throw on the break beat, I just start rhyming.
Yeah.
Or if we had a show, the record skip, there is no, started from the beginning, bring that back. We had to be on time to catch it right there. Like, what part is skipped to? Okay, we right here now.
Yeah.
I don't think these kids will be able to survive
the problem now with technology is that it's too easy.
Yes.
And I'm not I use a lot of the stuff to make it easier.
Yeah, I love it.
But it seems like the kids nowadays, and I don't like talking bad about kids, it seems like the kids nowadays don't even try to look back to see what it was. They're like, y'all old, y'all cook, y'all corny, y'all boomers. And I'm like, yeah, but that's where you get the talent from.
You heard the little homie just say, what is the hip, the hard, all that was whack. Like, what was my man name who just said that, man? Lil Yachty.
Oh.
That's his name. He tried to shit on
the old school
Rapper's
stuff,
Delight. How can you...
I know.
That's blasphemy. They should take his rap card for that.
I mean,
that's bad. You can't shit on the forefathers, man.
I don't play Rapper's Delight every day in my car, but
back
I
in
would
the
never
day,
shit on it. Like, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that.
That's a fact. None of us would be here today. He wouldn't even be having this conversation if it wasn't for that record.
With millions. You have millions, y'all.
Like, it's impossible to say that. Like, I get it. A lot of these kids' music don't resonate with us. It might not be for us. But my son, like the kids, it resonate with them. Because you can't... I love my son. This is my guy. I raised him to the core. Yeah. But I cannot tell him that... What's the homie that got the baby by Iggy Azalea? I'm bad with these new niggas' names.
Playboy Cardi.
To him, Playboy Cardi killing Hove. He like, what? Playboy Cardi the best. But I can't tell him he ain't. That's his era.
Right. I just hate
but
that
he respect the old school. He not gonna sit there and tell me, yeah, but Run DMC was whack, Dad. He know, we fighting. That's when I'm gonna really see if you a man now, shorty. Word, so.
It's not child abuse anymore.
No, I'm fucking you up now.
Man to man.
Word up. So, radio once dictated what... I feel like, people say it broke what went on in New York, but New York dictated what was the world. Hot 97 was the key to everything. Whatever broke on Hot 97 went everywhere else. Yeah. How you feel it changed with the streaming and everything?
Even before that, it changed with multi-disc CD changes in your car. Mm-hmm. Because you could play not just one CD, you could go through a bunch, and then it went to MP3s, and now streaming. So a lot of the attention went away from radio. But here's the thing about radio, though. Radio was never for people like us who are like really, really into the music and into the culture.
Yes.
Because we would go find our ways to find other music anyway. Radio is more of a passive listen to people who kind of just like listening to music on the way to work and on the way to the store. So for them, radio still rocks.
Hell yes.
They still fuck with it. Yeah, they still fuck with it. Like when real underground hip hop people used to yell at me, like, yo, why you not playing that? I'm like, bro, radio's not for that. You're underground. And I always try to mix it in where I can.
Yes.
But underground is a thing. You love it so much. I also love it so much, but I have a corporate obligation. In order for me to keep my job, in order for me, who was a underground backpack nerd hip hop guy. I gotta play 8, 9, 10 mainstream records so I can sneak in my Most Def.
Yes.
So I can sneak in that Pharoah Monch. Sneak in Big L. In between
That's crazy.
Ja Rule and Memphis Bleek. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how we did it.
I wasn't mainstream.
You was in New York, you was.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but you know, in the mix.
Sometimes. A lot of listen, I love my New York City DJs. I'm never going to shit on y'all. I don't take nothing personal because it was all rap. It was a career. Like, it don't matter if we worked in fucking food and beverage. You might not have took some of my deliveries this day. It don't matter. So I look at it the same way. It's nothing personal. It's the job. But a lot of y'all from hot, for the ones that I say didn't look out, the ones that did outweigh that. Like,
for sure.
when it come down to you,
Yeah.
Mr. C,
Mr.
rest
C.
in peace, Sonny, DJ Envy, when he was over there. Fucking Flex looked out when he wanted to. When he wanted to. Sometimes Flex will give me that,
Really?
I ain't fucking with your man right now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I caught a lot of that. And when Hov said they don't play my hits, so if I don't play their show, I don't give a shit. To him, he did. I did, because they'll be like, okay, they don't care, we ain't playing hits, so we gonna stop Bleek and Bean shit. So that's the brunt we caught of that. So I couldn't take a lot of shit personal with people.
Nah, you can't.
Enough is my guy. Off music, like man to man, I love him. DJ Enough, I don't fuck with him.
Really?
I love him though, as a brother. Like,
wait, Enough wasn't playing your shit back then?
Nigga, want me to tell you a story about E?
That's what we're here for.
Listen, like that, Swiss Beats,
Like that.
calls me, Bleek, I got it. I
Okay.
got the record. I'm like, word, you got it? I'm on my way. Wake Guru up. We in baseline. Wake Guru up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We go down there to Swiss studio. Who in the studio with him? Enough, the first person say to me, nah, Bleek, this that joint right here, that beat crazy. So I'm like, all right, what record is it? Swiss play it, like that. Tell me if it's like that. It's like that. Enough sat there, like as if, excuse me, remember, you know my crew, you know B.I., you remember Murder, Leaky, Proof, all of them.
Yep.
He sat there with me like he was one of them. While I'm writing the rhymes, yeah, that's it. Yo, E, what you think? Yeah, Bleek, that's it. Did the record. He like, yo, I'm telling you, Bleek, I said, go play that for Jay. Went and played it for Jay. Jay like, that's the single. We putting that out. E, there. I got you, Bleek. We gonna run. That nigga ain't played a record once.
Nah, that can't be.
Oh, mommy. He ain't played a record once.
Can't be. Why?
And I don't know. I never, ever asked him either. You know, I see him and never say, yo, bro, you walked me off the plank in New York City, left me for dead, my nigga.
You gotta bring him up here.
I got to. I want to. I'm mad it went the way it went because then now people think I'm interviewing for that. But nah, I need answers from back in the day.
That's
why
what
like that
ain't
ain't get played. And you helped me make it. He probably gave me a bar. Probably ain't give him no pub. That's why. You think that was it?
Nah. Maybe I don't know. That's a weird one. Because if you in there
with me the whole time, bro, it never played. That record got more play in Africa than it did in New York City. I guarantee you.
I wonder why. Maybe it had to be something political.
I don't know, my G.
Had to be.
What made you you was one of the first that did this podcast thing. The Juan Epstein, you was doing this shit back in the day, like the first one to do it. What made you pivot from radio into that? And
it wasn't a pivot. First of all, I hate to be like an asshole and correct you on your own show. We were the first.
Yeah.
You said one of the first. There's no one. There's number one.
Okay, my bad.
Juan Epstein podcast is the first hip hop podcast ever. I didn't know nothing about podcasts. They made me get the morning show with Rosenberg.
Yes, I remember.
Never met the guy. Ebro put us together. He said, I think y'all would be good on the morning show. I said, before we start going on the mornings, let's just go in this back room right here and just talk to each other and record it and see how we sound together. See how we could, make sure we click.
Yes.
Chemistry. And he said, oh, we should record it and make it a podcast. And this is the early days of podcast. There was only like news podcasts,
That's
right?
a fact.
Like podcast, pod comes from iPod. So it was like something for the iPod. So
I didn't even know that. See,
yeah, that's why
just
it's called a
learned something
podcast.
today,
Yeah, it's the iPod. So we recorded it and he would put it out and people would come up, like nerds, like come to me like, yo, I like the what y'all doing with that guy, Peter. So that's how we got our chemistry. So then we started doing the morning show. Never was it a pivot. Podcast didn't make no money then. Nobody even knew how to.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
No money,
Yeah, I was
nothing.
gonna ask you about the monetization back then.
No,
versus
there
now.
was none. There was none. Zero.
Yeah, because there wasn't no YouTube yet.
No,
Probably.
YouTube
just started.
YouTube just started putting
Yeah.
podcasts recently. But what we got from it, the monetization wasn't money. It was the love, right? Bro, to this day, and me and Rosenberg, we got our ins and outs all the time. But us two together, two hip-hop nerds talking about hip-hop with hip-hop artists, because how we got all the artists is because they would come in the Hot 97. And then we would say,
that
hey,
the
can you
cheat
do me a
code.
favor?
Yep.
After we do the radio interview, can we go back here and talk on our podcast a little more in-depth? And, bro, we got everybody.
Yeah.
And they told us the illest stories. To this day, I watched Nori, I watched Fat Joe, you, everybody. There's still some stories that were told on WANEP that have not been told anywhere else.
Wow. So them shits is still, them tapes is valuable,
They're
man.
not video though. That's the only part.
Oh,
They're
just audio.
So we gotta wait for the technology to make it, you know. But, bro, we had Snoop Dogg right after Nate Dogg died.
Wow.
And he happened to be on a promo run for something else, and he came in the saddest person in the world. Like he just lost.
Never seen Snoop like that.
It was the wildest shit I ever
Crazy.
saw. And we're like, yo, can we talk to you in the back? And he was like, and like, no, we just want to ask you, you know, if you're feeling all right. And he talked to us, bro. It got him out of the zone. He said, thank y'all so much. You got me out of my fucking depression.
Damn.
Because we were asking. The thing about WANEP is we always asked about the music. Drama.
Yes,
bro,
yo.
we interviewed Kanye. Kim Kardashian was in the room. We didn't give a fuck.
Yo, yeah, a walking clip.
Bro.
But anything, guys, walking
But
clip.
anywhere else where she would be, everybody would be trying to. We didn't get. Bro, we paid no disrespect. We paid no attention to her. We were asking him, how come your drums and this song you try to sound like Dilla? He's like, whoa, da 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 da.
Yeah.
The same day, if you watch the clip when Kanye went on Sway, it was, you ain't got the answers.
Sway.
He left
Oh,
our
shit.
show to go do that show, so he got the same clothes on.
Wow.
It's the same day. And we just ask nerd hip hop shit. So the love of the music and the culture is what kept WANEP alive for so many years. We never hit the jackpot money-wise. But the love, I can see someone in the airport and the way they talk to me, I know they're a WANEP fan.
Yo, bro, I see that with
Yeah.
me doing this. Like, people that come up to me now and say something, it's like, yo, you listen to podcasts?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
no way. Like, you know who I am? Like, it's
Bro,
mind blowing.
podcast is-
It's different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think how can I say this? Mail delivery service guy or transit service guy, police service guy, fireman service guy in New York
Yeah.
City don't tune in to ROC Solid because everywhere I go, they stopping me. Bleek, that episode was this,
Yeah.
and then it's like, wow, you
Bro,
listening to this?
You got great stories. You got great insight. You were there. That's the thing with you and with Nori was the best about y'all is that you could tell shit about when you was there backstage.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. I was there. I was trying, man. Like, I watched you start, like I said, Little Kim, to the Hot 97, to the Warren app, then the morning show takeover. Like, y'all was the first ones doing
Shade
that.
45.
too. Shade,
Shade
45
before the morning show.
Yeah, word.
Angela Yee.
Word.
You came on that show.
I remember Yee before she got her deal. I remember Angela Yee, bro, when she first, this was when the Shade 45, it was just the one building in
Yeah.
D.C., I believe.
Yeah.
And she just got her, I guess it was her slot. She was just on her new show. And she said to me, yo, Bleek, it'd be dope if you give me a little interview real quick so I could get my name up. And I'm like, I got you. I think I was one of her first interviews. She got to show me some love. Hey,
Show
let
some
them know.
love.
I was the first. Like you said, it's no first of, I was the first.
You ever saw the video where Hov punched Angela Yee? You never seen that?
No.
Oh shit.
He punched Angela. Where he punched
Well, that's what
her?
it looks like.
That wasn't her in the video.
No, there's a video where he looks like he's punching Angela Yee, but her hair was on fire.
Yo, chill.
So he was putting out a fire.
Yo, chill. She had the
swear to
Michael
God.
Jackson. Yo, nah.
I swear to God.
I ain't never seen this video.
It's not a big video. It's like grainy. But
Yo.
It looks like
Like Jay slapped her. Yo, chill.
And then people were like, yo, what's going on? And she was like, my hair was on fire. He was
The
putting it out.
fuck? Yo, man. So, but how did the morning show, Shade 45, like just doing radio in general, change your whole aspect? Like you said, you wanted to be a producer. And now
Well,
it's DJ world.
Yeah, no. Once I got to Hot 97, my beats weren't that good. So my beats weren't that good.
You never played the beat for me, so
Yeah,
I can honestly say you know, as a person, you know, like
know.
this one ain't it. Let me chill.
I didn't like my beats. So then when I learned radio, I was like, I said, yo, I'm Flex, Funkmaster Flex's, he's my mentor, I'm the mentee. I said, you know, he getting up there in age, he gonna retire soon, and then I'm gonna take his slot. And my whole career, my early career was trying to get his slot. And then after a while, I said, this nigga ain't going nowhere.
It's 30 years later.
I gotta change my direction.
Yo, chill.
son, I swear.
Yo.
Bro, I remember the day I looked at him, I said, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't.
I better get a personality and learn how to do mornings.
Yeah.
Because that's the other most important slot. And Angie had afternoons. Angie was,
Yeah,
there's no way, I
solidified.
wouldn't even attempt to try to be like Angie.
No.
So I started working on my personality to get the morning show. And, you know, after years of being in the industry, talking my shit, I was always funny to my friends in person. I was like, let me try to make that into this, because I didn't know how to talk. I just wanted to DJ. But after a while, I did the morning show on Shade 45, and then Hot 97 pulled me in back home, and it just became like, is the greatest moments of my life, talking to actual New York people, going to work, going to school. That's the best part of it. The politics, the radio, all the shit, that's all bullshit. Talking to people, and then you see those people out,
Yes.
and they're like, yo, you get me going every day,
Yeah.
or you help me with this, or your story about your aunt made me feel this. Like, that was the key.
Nah, that's dope, man. Because, damn, y'all even had Joe Buttons up there doing the morning show for
Joe
a
Budden
little
did
bit.
before me, for a
Yeah,
little while.
word up, man.
Yeah, they saw what's making him popping now. Hot 97 saw that back then.
Yep. Word up, man. They was the first. They had everybody up there doing the morning show. But then, you know, a lot of people see you do the comedy.
Yeah.
But me, I saw something before that. After Hot 97, the pivot you did before comedy, a lot of people don't give you your props, man. Rihanna wouldn't be Rihanna if it wasn't for... She got the talent, but you had the vision. When Rock Nation, when Rockefeller was...
Before Rock Nation.
It was
Still
nothing.
Rockefeller, yeah.
It was Rockefeller, but he was the president of Def Jam.
Def Jam.
But when Rock Nation was being formed, you were the first A&R.
Yeah.
Hired.
Yeah.
I remember you had your own office. I was jealous as a motherfucker. How the fuck Cipha got an office and
I had
I
an
don't?
office,
What the hell?
bro.
Word up. I used
I
to
had an
come up
office.
there every day. And I remember when you first played me the record too, Ponder Replay.
Ponder
Like,
Replay.
this is it, bro. I'm out.
Bro.
This is it. We gone.
I don't get a lot of credit. You know who gives me the most credit? Rihanna.
And that's the one who's supposed to.
Bro,
I love that she a real one for that.
The realest. I
Word
just saw her
up.
recently, and she fucking yelled in the hallway. She's like, everybody respect this man. He
That's
put me
right.
on. Like, I hate when people say you made or discovered. I never discovered her. I broke her. Like,
Yeah.
I played the record before
That's
anyone.
right.
Before she had a deal, I helped her get her deal at what was Def Jam at the time. But I'm trying to show you something.
And
But
like, yo, bro, and
I never get my credit.
But you know what else too has always been funny to me about you, my G? I can honestly say,
What?
you the only Puerto Rican nigga who went full-fledged Ras Clan Bomba. We in the spot, man. Massive beat, yo. This nigga was in more hood spots than me. I used to see the videos the next day and be like, that's Cipha Sounds DJing? They're gonna make some massive, put your lighters up. Be like, yo,
First of
this
all-
nigga is way more yardy than me.
First of all, yes. When I found the real dancehall reggae scene, I jumped in. But I never put the fake accent.
No. But you was in there. Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't, it's natural. It's not, bro, I'm not Caribbean at all. You hear, but take me down to Eastern Parkway during the parade.
If you in New York.
Massive.
If you from the hood in New York, you automatically part Caribbean. It don't matter. Automatically.
You have a sugar cane, you Caribbean.
That's what, look, this is the note that Jay-Z gave me to be the A&R. That's the picture, bro.
Damn.
He slid me this note. I'm gonna send it. He slid me this note. It says, start at 50K, Senior Vice President A&R. I said,
fine.
No, I said, Hov, you know, I learned from you, bro. I listen to all your music, I listen to all your lessons. You know you never take the first offer. Come on now. It's him and OG1. I said, bro, you never take the first offer. Come on.
That's right.
And Hov said, that's all we got. I said, fine.
So I tried.
I am not a good negotiator.
Me neither. Not with them. They the worst people to try to negotiate with. Because they know all the hustles. They know all the games. So it's like, why you trying to spin me, though?
Bro, he said, that's all we got. I said, okay, fine.
Yeah, that's right. You good. We good.
I don't give a... Hope could have paid me $0 to be an A&R at ROC. But I was known a little bit in the Caribbean world. I helped Sean Paul get his deal.
Damn.
Right? So from that, they and I had that group Nina Sky.
Yeah.
I put them over a reggae beat.
Word up.
So
Shout
reggae
out Nina Sky, man. They was super dope too.
Yeah, bro. So when they came with Rihanna, they went to the guy who's known for breaking Caribbean music.
That's right.
So I went, boom, I heard it. I said, I like this one. Let's play this on the radio so that when you go shop for a deal, you already got some momentum. So then the famous story of she went to Def Jam and they wouldn't let her leave until they did the deal.
I don't know where they got that story from.
No, it's a real story.
I know.
Oh,
but they act like she was there by herself.
Oh, that's
like Jay locked her in the room.
No, I know. The way it sounds now.
Yeah, it's weird. Like,
it wasn't like
Jay
she was
wouldn't let her leave.
It was,
you were there.
No, I wasn't there.
Who was there?
There was
but all the Def Jam reps was there. Jay Brown, everybody. They act like it was just Jay and her.
I know. They make
he wouldn't let her leave.
They make it seem like he was strong-arming her.
Yeah.
No, the story is they didn't want her to leave. They were trying their best to find a deal.
Make the best offer.
The night before, me and your man, and this is your man, Hov, we had a big argument about that.
No way.
In the vestibule of 4040.
Damn.
You know, from the street, little hallway, club.
Then the club.
So he's like, what you think? I said, bro, she's it. I'm telling you. And mind you, I didn't know she was going to be this. But I'm just saying, from what I know, in the Caribbean world, and to bring it to major, she's it. And he goes, I don't know. Maybe she don't got the whole thing. And me and him started arguing to the point, screaming, to the point where his security had to open the door and be like, you good? And I go, he good. He good.
Yo.
But these are security guards I saw every day. You know, it wasn't like I was talking to a stranger. But I'm just saying, I'm saying it now on ROC Solid, I just want my credit in that story.
That's right.
I just want why you leave me out?
That's a fact. They definitely don't put your name in the beginning of the Rihanna book. Because when Rihanna first came from the first time me and her, remember, I met her and Tiara Marie at the same time. They got their deal at the same time.
Tiara Marie was signed to Rockefeller.
Yep.
Rihanna signed to Def Jam.
And they literally, Tiara came at 3 o'clock, signed. Rihanna came at 5 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, she signed. Facts. Literally the same day.
Facts.
And when we walked out that office, you were on the road every day with her. Taking every radio station, everywhere. All the promo runs, what we called it back then, the Chitlin circuit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You did all, bro, you was moving. I remember even
Caravana in Toronto.
Oh my God. I didn't make it that year when y'all performed.
Oh.
I got booked that year. That was the year they told me, hey, weed charges is cool, but you got a little bit too much. Yeah, and I'm like, but weed is legal here.
No, but you can't,
They like, but I'm not convicted. Oh, I can't go. I thought it was if I had a felony, not just court cases. They was like, nah, we don't go back. Risk it, So I never made it to that Caravana when Ree performed, man.
And then, bro, the shit was, I'm gonna tell you an ill story. Hov was with us the whole time as president of Def Jam. That's all he was on that trip. President of Def Jam. We
Yep.
all was told that. We all remember that.
Yep.
It was Kanye was there and Rihanna. And we went to all of TV stations, all the little shows, promo shows, and then we did one big show. It was it was between these buildings, like an alley, but it was like thousands of people. And I said, yo, Cardinal Official, who's my brother.
Remember, that's my guy. Word.
He's
Super
also
nice.
on Rihanna's first album, and he's in the video. And I said, yo, can I bring Cardi so he could perform with us, like make the show better? And they were like, boom. So before we even start the show, everybody's talking to Hov. Yo, you going on? He's like, I'm not going on. I'm president of Def Jam. This is for them. This is for y'all. All right, boom, boom, boom. Rihanna, everybody perform. Cardi goes on.
They lost.
Bro, they went so beyond crazy. This nigga Hov goes, Cipha, you got PSA?
Yo, you lying. Yo, yo, you know that's that competitive shit, man.
He couldn't take it.
He like, what the fuck? This shit crazy.
He said, you got PSA? I said, yeah, Hov, I got PSA. Who don't have PSA?
Yo,
He goes, I say, you gonna do it? He goes,
yeah, fuck around a little bit. Yo, that's crazy. Cardinal used to have Toronto
bro,
fucking
and that
turned
night,
upside down, my
man,
G.
that night Jay Brown and them, they was talking to him. The only problem was, I think, he was already talking to Akon, so they got into a little bidding war, and he went with Akon eventually. But they was trying to get him.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Cardinal is one of those artists that, if you was an artist from New York, booming in the tunnel, moving, remember, his records wasn't really in New York like that, so you would sleep. It happened to me. I went to Toronto thinking, okay, Cardinal Official, I know him, he cool.
Yeah, yep.
He ain't really the cool.
Yep.
He go on before me. I got some hits. My nigga, that nigga hit that stage. I wanted to give the money back to the promoter. Like, y'all want me to perform after that?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all might as well take the money back. I can't compete with that. Like, what the fuck? I had no idea.
To this day.
I didn't give it up, man. Word up. So then, you was the first in a lot. We discovering that you was the first in a lot. Yeah. Because from the Rihanna, A&R, Hot 97, DJing, Little Kim, producing, Warren Ep, fucking Sean Paul I didn't have no idea you put Sean Paul on. Nina Sky, fucking
Ross.
Bro, Ross too? I made that call. You made the finishing play. That was like a tag team.
That was a tag team.
That was tag team because I did the intro. You was Mr. C. You finished off strong. Yeah. Yo, I was going into comedy. You was doing the comedy shit before anybody, bro.
So, first of all, it's weird, right? Like now, my full-time gig is comedy.
Yes.
But I still, to this point, like, I don't really call myself a comedian. I call myself a hip-hop person that does comedy.
But you wasn't doing it yourself then. You were promoting it first.
Yeah. But that was my it. Bro, okay, here's how I got it. I was the DJ on the Chappelle Show.
Yes.
So the Chappelle Show.
I forgot about that.
You gotta get better notes.
Yeah, I got my notes. They not that good. They good, but they not.
Chappelle Show.
I forgot. Remember, the Chappelle Show got clipped. It's been a long time since I watched the Chappelle Show. But we gonna get in it. That's why you here.
So I was a DJ on that, and me and Dave used to fuck around with the crowd before we started.
Dave, the realest comedian that fuck with hip hop.
Oh no,
like,
Dave is a
hip-hop.
rapper.
I know he wanted to drop out. He probably got an unreleased album.
To me, the way Dave moves,
he got an unreleased album.
He's a rapper that his raps are comedy.
Yes.
But he got an entourage. He got the music in the back. Everything about him is a rapper. Everything.
You go in his dressing room before the show, he's rapper mode.
Yeah. It's all when he meets rappers, it's like he's meeting his kindred spirit.
It's crazy because he's one of the only guys that tells serious shit and it's funny.
100%.
He don't even really tell jokes anymore. It's just real shit.
It's hard of what we're dealing with in the world today, and he feeds it to you in a way that you could digest it and laugh in the moment, but really it's something to think about.
Yes.
He's the illest.
The illest, bro.
So I was a DJ on Chappelle's show. We used to fuck around with the crowd before he started taping. He can't not do stand-up in front of a crowd. You can't not. So if he's like, there's a crowd out there, I'm going to do a little stand-up, then we'll start recording the show. So sometimes I would fuck around with music, play something like the Little John sketch. You know Little John? What?
Okay.
Yeah, that came from us. Because he would talk on stage, and I'll be like, what? Yeah. And he would look up. I'm like, what? So he's like, yo, you know Lil Jon? I go, yeah. He's like, we want to do the sketch.
Damn,
so
man.
it came from that.
Bringing up Lil Jon, God bless him.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, he lost his son, man. So
real.
sorry, man.
Much
Love to you and the family. Prayers to you, the whole
For real,
family,
man.
bro.
Yeah, John's my man.
Word.
So then from there, Chappelle goes, yo, you should do stand-up. He said that to me. He goes, you should do stand-up. I said, why? I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's talking about. He's like, you got the timing. He's like, you don't realize when you do that, that's a joke.
Yes.
He goes, you got the timing. He goes, you talk on the radio for a living. You got the personality. You should look into it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Why would I do stand? I'm like, I'm living my life right
That's
now,
right.
the best life. And then years later, so I just, all these years, MTV, Hot 97, people would just say, you funny on the radio, you funny on MTV. And I'm like, why do they keep saying that? So I was like, all right, how do I make money with this? That's all I'm thinking about, hustler.
That's right.
Oh, okay, you think I'm funny. Well, what if I get a bunch of funny people in this club on a Tuesday night and promote it, and you give me the money and I'll give you the funny? And that's all it was, me just being a producer.
Damn.
I'll get the, you know.
See, you ended up producing. See?
Bro, I got it, finally.
See? Ended up producing anyway.
And then I go up there, I say one or two things, and then I bring out a real host, and the show goes on, and everybody's happy. And then one day I go up, and I say something funny, just naturally, and I get a laugh, and I was like, oh,
They fucking
that
with
shit feel kind of good. And I talk to the comedians like Talent, Capone, Rob Stapleton, Mark Vieira. I'm like, how do I do that again? And they're like, well, you gotta write a joke. And then I just started.
But a lot of these comedians have writers, right? Am I bugging?
Some do. It's different though. Like, remember you said Enough might have gave you a bar?
Yeah.
I've given many rappers bars, hook ideas, finish the line like this. I wouldn't say I'm a rapper, but I wrote some parts,
No,
right?
but if you write a joke, a comedy
No, that's
skit,
the bars.
you a fucking comedian. You might not be the guy, the personality to tell it, but you could give it to the person who has the personality.
Yeah, some people, you might get help. You might get a tag. A tag is like you can add this to the joke. You might get some help. Some people got writers, but a lot of times, like, sometimes people say they write for Chris Rock. He just likes people in the room
and they just
to bounce ideas.
Yes.
So, you know, there's some are bullshit that have writers. My thing is like, if you don't write your own shit, you don't really want to be a comedian, you just want to be famous. And that's two different things. I want to be famous, but I don't care if it doesn't happen for me. I love being a comedian.
That's weird.
So why would I say someone else's shit? That's the fun part. To think of it, write it, say it, and it works. To me, that's the whole shit. When I used to do my show, all the top comedians were like, Cipha, this don't count. This is your crowd. They know you. Come to Brooklyn. Come to Queens. Come to this pool hall we do on Thursdays where you might get shot.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Come on.
Like,
You don't want to do that.
I was in there.
Joke?
Bro, let me tell you the worst people to do jokes for. Jamaican crowd.
Chill.
They don't laugh at nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Yo, chill, man.
Bro,
They don't laugh. They ain't playing them gay jokes for sure.
Oh, nah.
None of that LGBTQ shit. That new.
Yo, I used to be like, yo, I'm Puerto Rican, I eat a lot of pussy. Yo, bun fire.
Oh, yeah, no.
Bun fire.
They not with none of that.
Well, yo, here's what makes me real. I went back.
That's right.
I went back again. Got one laugh. Ooh, got
I
it.
made it. That's right.
One more. And I
But
just keep.
That's New York for you thing. You could be the hottest rapper in New York City, do a show, and these motherfuckers is in there like this.
Yeah, it's the worst.
While you performing, and you looking like, am I killing it? You like, I think so. They know the record, but nobody move. Niggas like this.
Yeah.
That's because today, niggas is too fly. They on the $5,000 shirt, $10,000 jeans, $20,000 niggas. Like, I'm not wrinkling my clothes for you. I came to see you perform, not me.
I don't want you to watch me perform.
Yeah, I came to see you, dog. You jump around and dance, not me.
Nah, man.
Yo, so being producer DJ who pivoted into all these worlds. Was it ever a time that you felt radio ever had you boxed in?
Oh, yeah, for sure. The morning show.
Oh, wow.
The morning show had me boxed in. The morning show was a rough time for me because I was locked in every day, Monday through Friday, waking up at 4 a.m. And even if I did comedy or DJ the night before, I'm getting home 3 o'clock, shower, go right back
up
to work. And then, bro, even when I was on radio, I would still do comedy. I would do stand-up. I would DJ. I would go to radio. And then I still worked at ROC. Or I worked with the Neptunes for a while. Like, I never stopped.
That's right.
I kept the other jobs. I was on MTV. So I always say, but the only thing I didn't like about Hot 97 Morning Show was the fact that I was stuck every day from 4 to whatever time. And then, like, I couldn't even go away on the weekends because...
You had to be there.
I couldn't fly back Monday. I had to be on the air, so I had to come back Sunday. You know what I mean? So, like, I would try to ask comedians if I could open for them on the road and be like, I could leave right after the radio. Like, if it was, like, Boston or Albany or D.C., I could drive and then leave right back. Yep. So a lot of people gave me chances like that, but I was like, all right, how do I get on stage? I got to do it for free. Ask them if I could open up, right? So I'd just be running around. And the morning show, it definitely, like, the last 2 years, I felt like I was in prison.
Damn.
I just wanted to get out of there.
Damn.
And I never thought I would feel that way because Hot 97 was my life.
Word.
And then the way I left was very unceremoniously. It was just a nasty...
You just jetted.
Yeah, it's like a nasty, weird situation. There was new bosses. They didn't know the work I put in over all those years. They didn't know... Bro, remember we had the blackout in New York City?
How could I forget?
Bro, the blackout happened... I happened to be around Hot. They're like, yo, is anybody around the station? I said, I am. I went up there. Bro, I was on the air for like 28 hours or some shit.
Damn.
Like no one could get in because there was the ferries, the subway.
Shit was fucked up.
But the Hot 97 had a generator. So I just went up there in a blackout and just rocked the whole time. That's who I was.
Yes.
Everybody knew me as being like a soldier.
That's
Super
right.
early, leave late, never complain, da-da-da-da. And then how I left was just like, it was just nasty. And then, here, since we're here, hello, do say, OG Juan.
Yeah.
Saved my life, bro.
All the time.
He said, OG
best,
Juan said, yo, listen, this is like, after I left ROC La Familia, the label, because I got the job on MTV, and Hov was like, yo, look, you can always work here behind the scenes. This is an opportunity for you to go to be in front of the camera. You should take that. Hov told me that. Then that's when Rock Nation started, and OG was like, yo, when you leave Hot, come here, we'll manage you. You're under the ROC umbrella, and then we go from there.
That's right.
And to this day, like, whatever Dez, Juan, or Hov needs, I'm there.
And vice versa. That they'll drop it all for any. That's what people don't understand about them. Them three, with all the power and success they have, they still will go the extra mile.
Yeah.
For their homies. You, any one of us. Like, and that's the thing I think get underappreciated from guys of that magnitude.
That when all this shit fucking, I can't listen. I'm loyal to a fault, but my loyalty comes from experience and situations I've been in. The shit that people talk about Hov, like, oh, I don't really fuck with him like that. He wasn't that. I see all those people when he walks in. All the bitch comes out of him. All of it.
Straight up.
That nigga's presence in a room. I seen people who are absolute haters.
Straight up turn into
and he comes
groupie.
and they like, oh shit, Jay-Z.
Yo, Jay. Yo, ask him, yo, you think I get a picture?
Yo.
It's like, yo, my man, you
just 5 minutes ago talking shit.
Word up. Like,
that's what I can't stand.
That's why I don't even believe it. That's why when I see it and hear it, it's like I just laugh.
It's not real because it's like.
Because if he walk in this room, you gonna want to get down, homie.
There's not a person in the world who don't want a picture with Jay-Z.
That's a fact.
That ever said anything, nah, he ain't the king. He really do this, do that. He ain't the best. You bullshitting. You lying. But the problem I have with Hov is since 1996, I'm from the Bronx, he's from Brooklyn, you from Brooklyn. There's always a weird sarcasm battle.
With what?
With me and him. When people see us together, they think we hate each other. Because all we do It's talk the most.
No,
Son.
but that's New York.
No, but son, it's me and him.
That's
I
New
don't know
York.
what happened. It's not a
Hov
one
just
time.
love the pop shit though. I try to
just
tell
seen
people
him.
that he
Bro, I just
Hov
saw
is
him
the
in the Super Bowl.
professional pop shitter, straight from the bricks, bum ass nigga. You ain't doing
Bro,
nothing.
when
Fuck
they-
out of here.
listen.
Niggas don't know that side of Hov.
There's a group of people in New York City. They come from outside.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the stoop, on the sidewalk, on the corner. These are called professional shit talkers.
Like all day. That's what we
Olympic
do.
gold medal shit talkers.
Talkers. Yo,
This guy see me in San Francisco. I ain't seen him in a while. He's kind of big now. He's like a billionaire status or something. He's kind of moving differently. I was doing a show with Dave Chappelle. He comes backstage, him, OG, Juan, and Des. Hov sees me, lights up. Lights up, gives me the biggest hug. Son, I ain't seen you in so long. Biggest hug, love. I count down in my mind. I got about 8 seconds of this before he talks shit.
that's right.
Boom, boom, boom. Gives me a hug. Yo, you can't. No, you doing good, bro. You was good out there. Da, da, da. Okay? Then he goes, hey, Dez, our little guy made it. Look at our little guy. Our little guy made it.
Yo,
I said,
all
yo,
the time.
I ain't your fucking little guy. No, you little guy.
That's right.
Juan, look at the little guy. He made it.
He made it.
I'm like,
Yo.
yo, fuck. So people are looking over. They didn't see the embrace part. They just
So they
see me
think-
going, yo, shut the fuck up.
So now they think, yo, I'm telling you,
Yo, son.
that's the side niggas don't know of Hov, and I love that he don't even show it. That he keeps it personal with the fam. Like, it's not
fam.
on camera and all that. So it's the mystique about
Bro, the
him.
mystique is crazy.
But Hov is the gold medalist shit talker.
Son, the best time, Rock Nation. I'm in the office. This is when I was working for Tidal.
Damn, title. They
When
not
the
even
Tidal
in it.
first started.
Word
I
up.
was working with him. Bro, I'm in the office. He was on the floor above,
He's
right?
still up there, the ninth.
Okay,
floor.
I was on no, before that, 40, it was like 30s or 40s. Before that office.
Oh, before the, you talking about the old building
the old
with
one.
39th and 40th
Right.
floor.
So
yeah.
he was on 40, we were on 39.
Yeah.
So I just happened to be in the reception area getting a package. He come out the elevator, he come in the room. I mean in the front reception area. So I look up, I see him, I give him the head nod, right? He got a serious face on. So he walk past me, he gets halfway down the hall, stops, turns around, and goes, yo. I go, yeah? He goes, when I walk in, show me love.
Yo, chill.
I said,
Chill.
what? He goes, I'm still Hov, nigga.
That's right.
I'm still Jay-Z. Show me love when I come in this motherfucker. I said, bro, we at work. I'm leaving you alone.
That's right.
Because everybody come up to you like, picture, autograph, da-da-da. I say, you look like you doing, nah, show me love. I'm like, yo,
right.
you a sick fuck, bro.
Yo, I'm telling you. Yo, them niggas is crazy, man. I went up there yesterday. I had a meeting in the office, right?
Yo.
And I go see Juan just kicking it with OG. OG like, yo, I've been meaning to call you. What I do? You did a lot, man. You be saying some shit, man. We gotta have a talk.
Are you saying too much?
I don't know. He didn't say what I said or didn't say, so I'm still waiting for that call. Like, God damn, I did something
bro.
that I don't even know if I
That shit-
did. I probably did something good. This might be the good call.
Yeah, it's a
Yo,
good-
we got to talk, but it just sounded gangster. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It might be one of
Nah,
those.
but you telling the real stories,
Like,
bro.
he gave me a little idea of something that I'm going to try. Because, you know, a lot of people write books, do documentaries.
Yeah.
Nobody told their story in this type of setting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you can go back and replay it. It's almost like Rosetta Stone
No, so
visually.
it's it's audio history.
Word up.
Oral history. I mean,
I'm going to run through it, man. But back to you, my G. Do you think, let's ask your opinion on radio. Do you think New York radio still holds the cultural impact it did?
no.
Damn, you answered that quick.
I mean,
Fine.
I'm not saying it's dead or it's over. It's just not the same impact.
Yeah.
Not the same. It still has impact.
Yes.
But not the same.
No, we
Not
don't.
like
I don't
before.
think we dictate the masses no more because we did.
No, it's impossible. It's algorithms now.
Yes.
But I'll tell you this though, the first algorithm. Here's the problem with music nowadays opposed to when in our heyday, even though we still popping. The beauty of radio, when Funkmaster Flex debuted a song, everybody was listening at the same time.
Yes.
that created an energy. If you was in your car, in your crib, in a store, you hear the new whatever song, the new this, the new that, and you bump into somebody, yo, you say it right then. Did you hear I just heard it.
That's right.
And it created more of a like a fury, all right? So like, it flexes on at 10 at night and you on your way to the club, and then you hear it that night, it's an energy. Now the way music is released, it's too personal. Everybody listening by themselves at different times in headphones.
It's not.
Shit still looks big with the numbers. Now, the biggest thing is your views on YouTube or your views on Spotify. How many listens you got? How many streams?
Yes.
That's great, but it's flat. It don't have that effect. The greatest Memphis Bleek moment, to me, is, I tell this all the time to people. There was a night you was booked at Club Speed through Mr. C. You drove on the block. You had a new Benz by yourself.
Yo, Paul King, shout out Paul King. He talk about that. I know exactly what go ahead. He talk
Bro,
about this
you
shit
pulled up
every
in
time
front
we
of
see
Club
me.
Speed. Club Speed was after the tunnel, much smaller, same energy.
Yeah.
You pulled up in front of the block, Memphis Bleek. You hopped out of the Benz, and the streets went crazy.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get into the building. Why you were by yourself, we never knew. I thought you,
all my peoples was in there.
They was in there already.
Yeah.
And the door was literally right off the
there.
street,
Yep.
and
So
the
we
safest
get out the
spot for
cars
you.
right there, yeah.
So the spot in front was safe for you. So literally, you could have just came out and went right in. You couldn't make it to the door.
No.
People went fucking crazy. And that's what I miss, the beauty of the broadcast.
I feel like, you know why that alone? I don't think it's the streaming that stopped that. I think it's rappers don't go outside anymore.
That too.
They don't touch the people. Like back then, we had the record stores to do the in-stores. And when the record stores stopped, we had the clothing stores, the Foot Lockers, the DTLRs, all of those spots where we would pop up, hug grandma, take a picture with the baby. We took pictures with nieces and nephews who grown now, so they were able to grow that love for us and appreciation. Like, man, they came to the town, I'm going to show some love to them. These artists today, you only see them on social media, TV. Then when you go to the show, you behind the velvet rope. You don't even get to
social
touch 'em.
media does seem like a better idea because you reach more people at once.
But you don't touch them.
But you don't touch them.
Yes.
And I think that's something that's missing. And you could do both.
To me, it's like...
You could do both.
It's like having PlayStation Network or Xbox, and you saying these are my friends, but they in the virtual, you never met them.
You never met them. Yeah.
Like, they're not your friends. Like,
yeah. So I think people do gotta go outside a little more.
You have to.
But outside is scary sometimes.
Nah, man. Listen. You reap what you sow, man. Remember, words carry a lot of weight, man. So if the tongue speaks negativity, the ass gonna follow negativity, man. If you speak positivity and believe positive, negative don't have no way to find you. But if you just a negative Nancy-ass nigga, negative shit gon' find its way to you. 100%. I've been in this game 30 years. Knock on wood. Bro, I ain't never been in no club fight, no club incident. I've been all over the world 10 times. You know where I got into my only issue in this rap shit? Marcy fucking Projects.
I knew it was Brooklyn.
It's only the niggas you know. Unless you go out of town in front on some niggas you don't know. But the niggas you know, like, hey, cuz, you from here. You not supposed to have made it without us. Get your ass back in the sandbox with us. So you deal with that. But going around, I always been a positive believer, thinker, speaker. You know, in music, we gonna speak what we live and what we know. But majority of the time, I never been one of those negative dudes like, yo, watch out, the killers is outside. Man, y'all gonna have to show me.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you an example of how the positivity could lead to negative, right? Recently, about a year ago, I went to this club in Brooklyn. This my boy, he's a DJ from London. He moved to the States. He's like, yo, I got this party, you never come. I got this party, you never come. It's in Brooklyn, like Williamsburg area. I said, oh, Williamsburg is safe. Let me go out there.
No, it's not.
I go out there. I go to the party. I go inside for 15 minutes. It's great. These 2 kids, like 3 kids come up to me. They're young, They like, yo, you Cipha Sounds? They like 19. You Cipha Sounds? I say, yeah. They like, yo, you know my pops.
Yo, chill.
They tell, no, it's good. It's love, love.
I don't like when people say that.
Oh, your pop? Yeah, I know we old.
Like,
bro,
goddamn, nigga.
He's like, you know my pops. I said, who's your pops? He told me, OG nigga. I said, oh yeah, that's my man. I said, tell him I said, what's up? He said, we here to make sure you good. You good? I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Bro, two of them lift up their shirts. They both got hammers. I said, they're like, yo, anything you need, we got you, OG. I said, oh, thank you, bro, thank you. Bye.
That's right. Yo, listen, I'm one of those guys. Don't be a nigga I don't know and show me the gun. I don't want to be around you, nigga. Get the fuck away from me with that pistol.
I had a great time, bro. I got
Word up. It's time to go.
Bro.
Like,
and they showing love. But I said, nah, they too
ain't the
wild
kind
with
of love
it.
we need now.
They too wild with
At
it.
19, I say from 19 to about 28. That kind of love, them niggas would have been, I'd have got them a Rockefeller check. You down, nigga. You got what? Y'all two niggas? What? Let's go to Jacob right now. You kidding me? They'd have been recruited. But this me now? Y'all niggas go that way. We going this way. Like, I ain't with it. So I avoid a lot of that shit. But let's ask you, right, as one of the best DJs from Hot 97, doing reggae, dance hall, to doing the comedy, everything, do you feel like you get the respect or the just due you deserve out of all the peers in the game?
100% no.
Oh, shit.
100%.
I thought he was going to say 100% yes.
No. Yo. I don't know what happened. Now, I want to preface this. I love my life. I love everything I do. Right. I love who I am. I love where I am. But I always wonder why I get left out of so many stories and situations. I don't know what. I must have missed a step somewhere. And again, this is not regret. I have no regrets. I just wonder why I don't get the love or credit that from all the things I did. It's really weird.
You put a lot into this game. I think 10 years, Hot 97.
No, 17. Well, as an intern, 17 years.
Rihanna. Fucking played a major part with the Ross getting the deal. Major part, Nina Sky. Major part, dancehall. Major part, Dave Chappelle's career.
Clips.
Major part in the
Clips first.
Like, bro, you did a lot. I don't think people forgot or don't appreciate you. My personal opinion, from a friend's perspective looking, I think you don't stay long enough to receive your flowers. I think that's what it is. Cause soon as you about to get your flowers, you like, yo, Cipha that nigga, he killing it. Nigga like, oh, I got a new building over here, y'all. Yo, y'all just saw me over here at Comedy, nigga. I build carousels now. We over here. You like, yo, I just was telling him he's doing Sting over here. That's what I think it is.
Could be.
You move quick, because you the first that did a lot.
A lot.
But you got off it so fast that I don't think people remember. They gonna remember now, because a lot of people gonna go back. You know, that's what I love about these podcasts, because people fact check.
Yeah.
People
this is my
fact
problem.
check,
this is what I'm scared of. God forbid. I see a lot of our friends pass away recently. I'm so nervous about passing away, and then everybody goes on stage and tells all this shit.
Yo,
and they go, I didn't know that. Cipha did that. Okay, hey, talk about it now.
Yeah, give me my flowers now.
I would love some flowers, please.
Word up. Why I still smell them, man.
But again, I have no regrets. I'm just saying, I am a trailblazer. I am a forerunner in a lot of different worlds. But I love what I do, bro. Like, I did a party after the Super Bowl. After Dave Chappelle, we did an after party. And we did 2 nights, the after party. One night, I was up in a balcony far from everybody. I couldn't see the vibe. It sucked. I felt rusty.
Yeah.
I said, Dave, if we're going to do this again, I got to be down there.
That's
put
right.
The DJ. He goes, yeah, tell the people. I said, put it down here. Bro, I DJ'd for 3 hours, flawless.
Wow.
Flawless. Like, I was in it.
You gotta feel the energy, man. You can't be up there spectating
I was
the energy.
like, fuck, I still got it. Because I don't DJ them. I don't DJ as a job anymore. I DJ for fun.
That's right.
And but I also have this DJ shit I do with comedy. Bro, I need the credit for that too. I DJ while doing stand-up. It's crazy.
That's what I was gonna ask you, right? Do you see comedy as like your final Like, that's it. That's where I'm stopped. This way I'm going to retire doing.
I mean,
This is
according to how you talk about me, no, probably not.
yeah.
I'm on to the next
after
thing.
this interview, you might be on some new shit.
Nah, I never. My dream is my dream. When I say I made it, is I'm doing improv comedy one night, right? Where that's where we make the shit up on the spot. I had a show running for like 7 years with that. Then I do a comedy club, like let's say we in Minneapolis, whatever.
Yes.
I do improv one night, comedy club the whole weekend, DJ the after party, and on Sunday do some kind of charity, philanthropic work in the community.
Nah, that's when.
But I can do that now. I just want it to be sold out when I do it.
Like, I don't want half a packed house.
Yeah, I can
want
do
packed house.
Right now, I'm getting a lot of half-packed comedy clubs, and I'm blessed to get them.
That's
but
right.
I just want that to be full. No. But that's the dream, and like, I'm never not hip hop. Hip
hop is everything, man.
Hip hop is just my culture, my religion, is who I am.
That's a fact.
Everything exudes off me is hip hop first because it's just who my DNA is. But then I take that into this comedy world. But now I would like to do TV shows, movies, all that stuff. You know, it's all connected.
It's the right time. We got, they got a whole department up at the building for that.
Yeah.
So
I got just.
You got the ideas.
Yeah,
they got the pitch department.
Let's go.
They pitching. The nation getting everything, man. I'm about to go steal me a position up there. Like, the fuck? I'm just Duce, man. I know how to pitch too. The fuck? I can pitch.
I gotta go now.
Yo.
Because Dez and them just saw me rock San Francisco. So you gotta go while it's hot.
Because if it cool off, they'll be like, what you did?
Yeah, what you
been doing last summer? Like, then now they want to check the analytics. Hey, yo, you in the algorithm? Because niggas hit you with that now. You in the algorithm? Like, let's check you out. Like, what the fuck is the algorithm? I'm right here. Like, but yo, let me ask you this. Like, before we, you know what I mean? How can I say this to you? Because people ask me this. What would be the best advice if you had to give one piece of advice to any upcoming DJ, comedian, any A&R, like, because you wore many different hats, A&R, comedian, radio personality, just DJing or producing. If you had to give one piece of advice to anybody that you say this, that you wish you would have heard when you started, what would it be?
It's not that I wish I would have heard. It's how I lived my life. A lot of people, I come from no connections, no family in the industry, nobody. Even you had Hove. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hove wasn't Hove back then.
It was not Hove back then.
We was making gift baskets. They forgot about that. Buying Godiva chocolates and all his. We had to put. You ever had put niggas use fake grass on Easter? They never use fake grass just on a regular Monday. Like, hey, this for the DJs. So. Don't think Hove always been Hove.
No, I saw it. I tell people, initially, work for free. You can get so much done if you get around somebody and work for free. I did a lot of bullshit work. I got sandwiches. I fucking had to wait in the car. I waited in the car when there was no phones, no YouTube, no Sirius, no fucking streaming,
just
nothing.
engine running.
Just in the car listening to, hopefully BLS was playing a good song at the time. I don't say work for free forever. People always get caught up. Like, I'm not saying forever, but I'm saying to get your foot in the door, offer your services, right? Be early, stay late, tell them you're a true diehard soldier. If you want to be an A&R, go be an A&R. Go find some artists, package them up, make some songs, give that package to a label or a manager or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then if you get cut out, understand it was the experience.
Nah, clap that shit up.
Oh, clap it up. Okay, I say it's the experience. I take part in no criminal activity.
We ain't talking about getting cut. We too old to get cut out. Clap that shit up.
I'm talking about the young people. But like, yo, work in a club, DJ for free, and kill it to the point where when the other DJ's late, you got to stay on an extra hour.
That's right.
When I used to DJ in the tunnel, it was from 9 to 10, and Big Cap was supposed to get on at 10. Big Cap showed up, saw I was there. Next week came at 10:30. Next week came at 11. I was like, I'm supposed to be here an hour.
Yeah.
Rocking. To the point where Flex was like, yo, I like your style. Come up to the radio station, help me out. All that came from that. I eventually got my money, but I'm just saying, if you have no other way in, people need stuff done, man. Like, offer that services.
Now
get your foot in the door.
That's dope, too, that you gave Flex his props, because, you know, a lot of niggas been saying Flex getting niggas clipped. They don't talk about Flex got niggas hired.
Bro.
You know, that's what I say. We live in a world where negativity outshines positivity.
Let me tell you about Flex. One thing. All the shit happened when people got fired, whatever. Flex plays the game.
That's
to
right.
a whole nother level. There's a DJ up at Hot 97. He called me and said, yo, I don't know what to do. People getting fired, da-da-da. I said, how's the new boss? He goes, the new boss is cool. I like the new boss. I said, how often you talk to him? He's like, I talk to him like once a week. I call him, da-da-da. I said, Flex talks to him every hour, on the hour, even on Sunday.
That's right. You got to work, man. Everybody's spot is up for taking if you slacking.
Bro,
that's how I feel. You got to solidify your spot,
bro,
man.
He don't play that shit. He don't play that shit. He stays on top of the people he got to stay on top of and delivers. The ratings is the... At the end of the day, when it comes to radio, the ratings is the only thing that matters. His ratings is sky high because he shows up and he does the work.
That's a fact.
And yes, he does play a lot of politics in the back.
I just like that, man, because, you know, we live in a world where people be so quick to shoot at you than to pull out the flowers for you, man. So I respect that of you. Like, what's next for Cipha? What you want to tell the people? What's next? Anything coming up next? Don't take my carousel out there next week. Like, I build carousels now.
I'm building a carousel. It's going to be at the end of the Brooklyn Bridge. Honestly, I started a new show. It's called Pay Your Friends. And
Pay Your Friends. But his is just respect. Mine?
No, not just respect. It's money, too. But it's like, pay your friends love, support, recognition. Right. Every time your friend get a new business or a new store, we want to go there and get the discount. No, pay for the shit.
That's a
like
fact.
You would pay at the fucking Balenciaga store.
That's a fact.
So I got a show called Pay Your Friends. It's a new podcast. I only call it a podcast because that's what people are calling it. It's a show.
That's right.
It's a show. This is a show. And I got a big birthday celebration. When is it going to be on? Hopefully before April 16th.
Of course.
April 16th.
We don't got that many episodes in the bag.
Okay, so this is out.
It's coming out. Yeah.
It's out now.
It's coming out.
April 16th. The Cipha Sounds, More Friends, More Life. Sorry, I said it wrong. More Life, More Friends birthday show. Dave Chappelle.
You know what it is, y'all. This ROC Solid, this fucking Cipha Sounds legend. Like I said, man, give the legends the flowers while they still can smell them. Don't wait till they're in the air, because then we can't see them and we not going to care. You heard? We outside, man. This ROC Solid,
I'm coming back.
Mafia.
Because all we did was talk about me. I got so many rock stories.
Yo, he said all we did was talk about me. Yeah, I'm interviewing you.
I got a lot of rock stories. I'm going to expose you.
Let's go.
I'm going to expose you.
Let's go. Exposure, part 2. My brother, man.
Thank you, bro.
Love, my God. Appreciate it, man. That was dope, yo. This shit gonna be fire. Nigga said, yo, this coming out before April 16th. Hell yeah.